So, as I said earlier, I'm Bill with Open Twin Cities. We are the organizers of a community of people in the Twin Cities who want to do civic technology, and we're the champions of that also. So, who knows what civic technology is? That's okay. So, I spend my days talking with people who are experts in civic technology. Nobody knows what it is. It's a secret. It's a very new thing. So it's something that's actually evolving as time goes on. My current working definition is civic technology is really, it's using a set of processes that are very inclusive and collaborative for creating tools that support some kind of public service. So what does that mean? It means we end up holding lots of events around looking at problems and figuring out what tools already exist, often technological tools, but they're not always technologies, that somehow help an organization or a person or a government deliver a service or connect residents with a service. So my high-techness is going to be a Venn diagram. So we have civic technology.
Have you just done public radio?
No.
No.
But I'll say yes.
I was going to say yes, Bill.
So 2 other things you often hear associated with civic tech are open data. Let's say that's over here. And open government. So open data is basically putting data sets online so that somebody can just come and download them or access them via some technological means. It's putting spreadsheets online in its simplest form. Open government is collaborating with your government. It's the ability to access, work with your government, both for the sake of transparency, but also for the sake of coming together to define solutions, working together as a community with government to define solutions and actually execute them. So there's actually a lot of overlap here with the open government civic tech. A lot of collaboration, a lot of discussion. And so this is, to me, this is the interesting thing about civic technology is it's often framed in this, we're going to get all these coders and they're going to like code these great things. The thing that actually makes it work is it becomes a place to talk. It's a means of convening. And it's, to an extent, it's actually a bait and switch. It's like, come, we're going to come together and build some website that helps us end veteran homelessness in Minnesota. Well, after about an hour or so, you start kind of talking about what is it like to actually be a homeless veteran in Minnesota. And if you plan the event well, then you have some experts in the room who know about that. Or you have some veterans who have experienced homelessness. And so that's actually something we did last year in one of our events, Hack for Minnesota. And I'll talk about that just a little bit more in a minute, but I'll say I'm trying to talk a little abstract here, and now I want to get a little more like concrete. As I said earlier, we do this by holding lots of events of various forms and sizes. We have 2 monthly meetups, one in Minneapolis and one in St. Paul. That's where probably about a dozen or so people come together, talk, maybe work on some project. Again, this might be coding. It's often actually not coding. It's a lot of researching things on the internet, finding existing tools, finding out more information about the issue or the problem of interest. We then also, 2 or 3 times a year, we hold or part